Okay, so this is the CheerForce bun tutorial for the 2018-2019 season. The first thing that you're going to want to make sure that you do before you start is make sure the athlete's hair is completely wet, almost like if they've just gotten out of the shower. The second thing you're going to want to do is brush the athlete's hair and put the ponytail in a very high pony, almost like it's the top of her forehead. You want to brush back to make sure there's no wispies or sharp tails. You want to make sure you brush the bottom of it. It's probably best if you use this type of a brush instead of a regular combing brush. This brush just makes sure that all the hair is nice and put together. It's a Conair brush. If you want to get this type of brush, you can. Show the brush again. You can go ahead and, I know you can't see Conair, but it's a Conair brush. So we'll just wait for her to put her hair in a high pony. So that's why it's important to make sure that the athlete's hair is wet, because as you can see, it's very well put together. It's nice and tight, clean looking.
Okay.
Once the hair is in a ponytail and it's nice and tight, once you're done brushing it out, it's easier and it's best if you twist the ponytail and you wrap it into the bun. It keeps the bun nice and tight. You want to wrap the bun with a thick rubber band. This is the type of rubber bands that we're using. And you want to get it as tight as you can. Depending on the hair size is depending on how many times you will wrap the bun with the rubber band. You can use the Got To Be Glued hairspray or whatever your preference is, as long as it makes sure that the hair is completely stuck together, glued together. Then you can use the comb and you can just brush up the back of the hair and all around the bun. And you can see that the comb really makes the hair nice and tight, nice and clean, and it gives you clean lines throughout the rest of your head. Then we're going to use a hair net. So you can use a hair net. They sell them in all different types of colors, whatever your color hair you have. You're going to wrap the hair net around the bun. You're going to tie it in the back. Okay? And then you're just going to tuck it into the bun. So tuck it onto the sides of the bun. And then go ahead and spray again. After that, you're going to put the bow into the hair. So there you go, you got the bow, and then you're just going to wrap. You're going to put the bow in, you're going to put the dark green goes on the bottom. So the lighter part of the bow will be at the top, and then the dark green will be down at the bottom. And you'll go ahead and you'll just put the bow right there with the bun, spray a little bit in the front, and then comb it back with the comb. Just go ahead and get away any wispies, any sharp little bumps that you get while putting the bun in. And there you go. So there's the back of the hair, and then here's the front. So we're gonna do the makeup tutorial for the CheerForce 2018-2019 season. This look right here on the left is going to be the finished product, and right here on the right we're going to go ahead and walk you through on how to do it. So we've already prepped her face and done it with foundation and powder. So now we're going to do the base with concealer, or you can do like any type of eyeshadow primer. We're using the MAC Pep and Prime, and we're just using it in the nude color, but you can use whatever works best for you. Again, this is either a primer, like an eyeshadow primer, or you can use like a concealer for that. And then we're gonna go in with this light color right here, and we're gonna go ahead and put that in her crease. We're using the Anastasia Beverly Hills color powder, but you can use whatever it is that you'd like, as long as it's a light color. And you're just gonna go ahead and put that all over her eyelid, it looks like. Then we're gonna go ahead and go in with this brown, this lighter brown. Like I said, this is called burnt orange, but you can use something similar, whatever it is that you'd like. And we're gonna put that right there in her crease. So depending on what brand you use for makeup, you might have to build up to get it to be a little bit darker. Then we're gonna go ahead and use this darker brown right here. And we're gonna go ahead and put that right there at the corner of her eye. You can see that we're using a fluffy brush. That's what the brush looks like. So the next color we're going to go in is with this dark brown right here. And we're just going to brush it on the corner of her eyes. Then we're going to go ahead and go in with this dark, which looks like black. And we're going to continue to put it on the corner of her eyes. Okay, so now that we've darkened up the corner of the eye and that's done, we're gonna go ahead and go in with this color right here. And we're gonna put that right here on the crease, and that's just gonna help the look to be more stage ready. You can also use your finger, and you can go ahead and dab it, and that's just gonna give it more pigment. And you can see right there. And then we're gonna go ahead and go in with this color that also has a shimmer to it. And we're gonna put that right here in the front corner of her eye. And we'll kind of just blend the two colors together, so you can see. Then we're gonna use setting spray. And you can spray the brush, dab it into the color that we'll be putting in the crease, and you can go ahead and put it on the corner of her eye. And this just helps the shadow to stick to the eye. That way it doesn't fall and you really get the color that you need. Okay, so we're gonna do the under eye now. And we're just gonna go in with those two colors. It's a light brown and like a medium color brown. And we're just gonna put it at the bottom of the eye. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with the dark black again. Okay, and then we're going to go in with that color that we used for the corner of the eyes with the shimmer. With that one. And we're going to go ahead and put that at the corner of her eye as well, on the bottom. And then we're going to go ahead and use the other color shimmer. And we'll put that in the front corner of her eye, onto the middle, going into the end. And this is what the finished look looks like. So hopefully that helps. You can put some eyeliner on top with some mascara or lashes, whatever is your mind. Okay, so when we're doing the bronzer now, we're gonna go ahead and have your athlete make a kissy face, and you can put the bronzer above the cheekbone and just follow their bone line. And then you can go ahead and use some highlight. And go ahead and put the highlight and the bronzer right here at the cheekbone. And then we're going to go ahead and use some blush. And there you go. And brush it out to the corners. Okay, and then we're going to use a little bit more highlight, and we're just going to put it right there. And smile. And there you go. Oh.